Hey guys, Chris here with Crypto Bee Vision, bringing you another video. Today we're going to do a bunch of updates from charts that were posted in the last 2 or 3 days in the Telegram group, guys, and we did very well. We're going to go over REN. REN didn't actually do what we wanted it to do, but we see a little bit of where the stop loss is and how we have it placed, where we are safe and controlled. We're going to go over TFUEL. That had an awesome pump. Did we hit our targets? We'll find out. And we're going over Blockstack. It is coming out with their mainnet on January 14th, and they just pumped. It did over 25%. Were we there? We were in it. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned through all the charts and stay tuned till the end. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell. And don't forget to drop me a comment, guys. I always love to hear what you guys have to say. And join that Telegram group. We're over 170 strong, and we are killing it. Call-outs every day, and we are rocking. So thanks, guys. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you. Let's hop into the charts.
Hey guys, so let's start with REN USDT. So I posted this chart yesterday, a little later in the day. REN has some potential. It's got this wedge here. We had buy the breakout, which would have cusped over that upper trend line, and a couple targets. First target is the high, the peak of this bull flag. The second target is a measured move from the top of this down to the bottom lower trend line. So that is your second target. As you can see, the price action popped up, and by the breakout, it didn't quite hit it. What did it do? It got rejected. And then we hoped it would bounce off this lower trend line and then continue for some more upside. But what actually happened, guys, is it broke this lower trend line and it continued down. It dropped down to a low of 3.30962. But that's why we have our stop loss set where it is, guys. I mean, as long as you're not trading heavy leverage, your stop loss is kind of there. If your pattern doesn't play out, it completely invalidates everything to do with your pattern setup is where you want your stop loss. So that's why it's there. As you can see, this is a 4-hour chart, and this stop loss, if we grab this, you can see how many days up until here. So that stop loss needs to be hit. That would be almost a 31-day low. So that's what I call a safe stop loss. We are in a bit of a bull market in the end of 2020 here, and a stop loss there is safe because it can play around above that line. As you can see in previous price action, it plays above that line, right? Your 200-day moving average is right here. Your 21 MA is coming down. If you look back to here, it pops down towards the 200 MA and then it continues for more upside. So it's below the 200-day moving average right now, guys, which is a sign that it needs to snap back up above it. If we open up the Bollinger Bands, you can see it is below the lower Bollinger Band, and the Bollinger Bands, if you retrace backwards, you can see when it goes just above, it comes back in, and generally it likes to stay in between the Bollinger Bands. So if it was to have a extremely harsh drop to that stop loss, everything would be invalidated on this particular chart. Next up is TFUEL, TFUEL USDT 4-hour. I drew this blue line. This is where we were discussing this, and it was posted in the group and ready to go. And I believe the price was around 0.12, and we were hoping for a bounce off this lower trend line and then up for an excellent entry, or even a wick down to an aggressive buy. That would have been ideal, but we didn't get it. It went up too fast, guys. That does happen sometimes. So buying the breakout right here of this upper trend line, it broke out, and then the 4-hour candle closed after. So that would have been your entry, would have possibly been about there. Target 1, 6.53%. We didn't quite hit target 2. Now, when I do my targets, guys, target 1 is fine to set a sell for 25% of what you've invested. And when you're going for target 2 for the whole kit and caboodle, I like to go 75-80% of the target. So if the target is at a 10, you want to sell it at around 7.58, if that makes sense. So had we done that, we would have sold probably really close to the top with close to a 20% gain. But as of right now, it has not hit target 2, but your stop loss is way down here, and we had entered in and around this area at 0.01279. So if you had entered here and your price action is up here, to feel safer, guys, you can even move your stop loss up to the aggressive buy. You can move it to entry. You can move it wherever you like. But in a market like this, I like to use more loose stops. But this TFUEL was awesome. The trades over the last couple of days on the couple that we picked have been good. Recently has been a bit of a dip overnight last night. But let's dig into the STX chart here, and we'll finish up with that. Hey guys, so jumping into STX USDT 4 hour. As you can see, our stop loss is below the price action of this descending wedge. This is descending because it is making lower lows and lower highs, which is a bullish setup. I entered right here at about 0.2342, and then we have our buy the breakout line. Now guys, this is where your good stop loss comes into play. As you can see, STX popped up, broke out, closed above the breakout line on the following candle close. So that is your entry. Okay, boom, enter trade. Now this was posted 2 days ago, almost exactly to the time. And then, but as you can see, when you entered here and it immediately dropped back into the trend, oh no, I'm freaking out. Well, you don't need to freak out. Your stop loss is in a very good place. So it dipped back into this descending wedge, and then lo and behold, it popped right out. Boom, 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 boom. So this chart was posted. It was actually recommended. The actual token was recommended by a guy in the group. So we charted it. We talked about it, and here we go. So had you bought the breakout line, you're looking at 21%. Now, in our group, we roll 2 to 3x leverage on most assets. STX or Blockstacks, we weren't able to do leverage. So, but as you can see, the target 1 was set up, hit it, no problem. Target 2 was set up, and we hit it almost to the very top, guys. And this is 21.38% profits on that target. And had you entered, this was a 1 hour entry after, you can call this a retest, I guess. So this was where the 1 hour entry was at 0.2597. And even if you entered there, you were looking at a nice almost 15% gains, guys. So this is in the Telegram group. If you're interested, the Telegram is posted everywhere. Join us. We're doing great call-outs. We got a lot of good stuff going in there. And also we have a guy, we call him Master Seeker, and he finds these low cap gems, and he's done really well recently. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell. And drop me a comment. Did this help you? Is there anything else you'd like to see or learn? And don't forget about that Telegram group, guys. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you and your time. Let's see you on the next one.